Very recently, two colleagues from University of Washington and University of California published a very significant paper on one of the most important journals, which is Nature. They published a paper on a very rare element, which is called xenon. Before to discuss about the very real discovery, it's better and it's necessary to introduce which is this xenon element. You must know that xenon belongs to the noble gases, which are a special group of elements, of gases, which are inert. So what this means? It means just simply that they don't like to constitute compounds with other elements. The noble gases are very important in geology because they constitute another big group which are called in geology volatiles. The volatile compounds are very important. They are, in this moment in geology, giving a very big scenario about the evolution of the Earth. Before entering in more detail about the discovery of my two colleagues, it's just better to remember that, for example, you know xenon just because it's the main compound of the car lamps, because it seems that this gas gives a very, very intense light. So, but for geologists, this is absolutely irrelevant. It is important in any case, before entering in the discovery of the two colleagues, to show, and we have today with us Wade, how difficult it is to measure xenon within the crystal rocks. Just to give you an example, if you have a very big cruise boat, 225,000 tons, the xenon contained in this kind of, let's say, boat, rock boat, is extremely low. And here we can, for example, to show that for 225,000 tons, we have only about, I will show you, here we go, 7 grams of xenon. So you must imagine how difficult it is to measure 7 grams of xenon within 225,000 tons. So now we can discuss better about what the two colleagues discovered. Actually, they studied the xenon isotopes, and they realized that the recycling, so how xenon from the atmosphere, from the ocean waters, went to the deep earth, very deep, this recycling was absolutely low before 2.5 billion years ago. What this means? If you consider that the xenon is carried into the deep by the hydrous minerals, and these hydrous minerals drive materials by the subduction zones, this probably means that the subduction process did not start before 2.5 billion years ago. This is a very, very, very important discovery, and clearly open new scenarios about how the Earth works and the dynamics works on our beautiful planet.